All right. So this is my story. This is my first video. I wanted to kind of explain who I am and yeah, who I am, how I got to where I am. So yeah, first off, my name is Albers, but I go by Sashi, and I've been trading for about 5 years now. And I'll tell you this: these 5 years have taught me and changed me so much. I would do it 1,000 times over. 1,000 times over. See, I was the kind of person who was fat. I was the kind of person who would ball up, not care. I didn't care about anything. I was the kind of person who was like your average degenerate. Think of it like that. I was your average degenerate. Truly, I mean that. And I realized I hate this life. I need to change. And I was trading at this time as well. It's just, I had no results. Zero. And I'll tell you why in a second. And you'll actually see exactly why I saw no results. So let me take you guys back for a bit. So this is the kind of person I was. I was a fat guy who didn't give a fuck about anything. I was just trying to have fun. And I thought trading was some get rich quick type of thing. I would trade and I thought I was going to be rich from trading. I thought I had all the skills. I would just search up a strategy on YouTube and I'm good, you know. How most people start off with trading. I thought I was gonna be that guy. And then I realized, oh shit, this is way fucking harder. So that first year, I started trading and then I realized, you know what, I can't do this. So I stopped trading for a year. After that first year, I took about a 3-month break and then I started trading again and I started seeing I didn't make any fucking difference. I started losing money, blowing thousands of dollars. And I started blaming my strategy. My strategy's terrible, man. Well, I gotta work on this. And then I would switch between strategies. I would constantly look for new ones. I would blame my strategy, blame the market. And I thought, you know what, bro, like, it's okay. Like, it's my strategy. This is what I looked like during that time. This is the kind of person I was. This is what I was eating. And it made me realize, like, no shit, I'm not making a difference. I was a loser, man. Like, I'll be honest, I was a loser. But it made me realize that I need to make a change. And I realized that I need to stop blaming my strategy. I'm the problem. My psychology is shit. You see, everybody says psychology, it doesn't matter. Like it's your psychology doesn't matter. Stop blaming your psychology. And I started believing that. I started thinking, you know what, psychology might not be my problem. But that's all a lie. That's all a lie. So I started looking into how can I start building my psychology? What do I need to fix? I realized I have no discipline. I have no patience. I have no control. I have nothing. I have nothing. And I started trying to build that on the charts. Okay, you know what? Today I wrote a plan. Today I'm not gonna do this. And I know for a fact you guys have done this too. You write down your rules. Oh no, I'm not gonna do this today. I'm not gonna FOMO. I'm not gonna revenge. I'm not gonna overtrade. You still fucking do it. You do it anyways. You still enter that trade. You still revenge. You still overtrade. So the problem, you can't fix it on the charts. The problem's you. I read every book you could think of. I watched every video you can name when it came to fixing my problem. And then I realized the problem is physical. I looked at myself and I hated looking at myself. I realized that I need to change myself. So then I started working out. I started following a diet, losing weight. I would spend hours a day busting my ass off. And this started building my discipline. I would show up every fucking day and I would sweat. I would hustle because I knew that if I wanted to be successful in trading, I need to build discipline. So that's what I tried doing at the gym. I started building my discipline like a motherfucker. And then I moved on to patience. I started reading. I started trying to get more educated. And I started building my patience from reading, from delaying when I would eat. There was times where I wouldn't even eat, not because of just trying to build discipline, but because I was trying to build patience. And then when it comes to fear, I started gaining confidence in myself. I started realizing, you know, I can do this. And the fear just started fading away. I ended up running 2 marathons and I started losing all the weight and I got the dream physique I always wanted. I ended up getting payouts after that. Now, this is the stuff that I was able to get from doing this. And I feel like that's the part nobody talks about. Nobody actually talks about the physical benefits you get from actually trying to build these skills. I was more disciplined. I was more patient. I lost fear. I only had my confidence. I had control. I knew exactly what I had to do. Because I was able to do all that, I built these skills. From there, I just started seeing progress. I started seeing, number one, I was more disciplined as a person. I would get up, I would get shit done. If it wasn't because of all that stuff, I wouldn't be able to be the person I am today. Now, I wanted to give you guys a breakdown of who I am, and this is who I am. I'm the person who went from this degenerate, this loser, to the person who got his dream physique, accomplished so many milestones, and was able to become profitable. And I see the biggest thing I want to get at this is, I know for a fact, you guys say, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that. You guys all probably have the best strategy. Every single one of you knows exactly what to do. Everybody knows what to do in the markets. Everybody knows. You just don't do it because you don't know how to build your skill. That's exactly what I want to start helping people with, because I feel like nobody talks about that. And that's what I want to do. I want to make sure each and every single one of you actually has I want each and every single one of you to be able to achieve what I was able to achieve, accomplish, and get those skills that I was able to get. Everybody tells you, no, in order to fix your FOMO, do that. It's all bullshit. I'm going to give you the actual plan to fix all your problems. See, I'm a big believer on you. If you want to fix your problems, you need to start fixing it physically. You need a physical plan to fix your problems. That's the biggest thing that I realized. And now I want to help you guys realize too. You need a physical plan in order to achieve what you want to achieve. You need to, if you want to fix your discipline, you need a physical plan for it. Your patience, a physical plan for it. Because I promise you, if you're able to fix your problems off of the charts, it's going to have a direct correlation to how you do on the charts. So I wanted to make this video to kind of give you guys an intro of who I am, what I'm doing, why I'm making this video, and what my goal is. My goal is to actually help you guys on the psychology side and actually help you guys become that dream version of yourself. Because nobody wants to take that route, because number one, it sucks. It fucking sucks. I'll be honest with you guys. It sucks. But it's the part that is the most important. It's the part that everyone avoids because of how difficult it is. Nobody talks about it, and it's the most important thing. So I thought, you know what? Let me take the chance and actually make sure everybody sees the kind of results that worked for me and able to achieve what they want to achieve and become that dream version of themselves. Because the thing about trading is that it doesn't just make you a good trader. You don't just become a good trader, you become a better person. Because to be a good trader, you need to have all those skills. And if you have those skills off the charts, you're going to be a good person too. You're going to change your life in ways you never would have thought. So I'm hyped to do this, and I'm going to start posting some videos out regarding how you could fix these certain issues. But before any of that, I wanted to come here and give you guys a quick, brief kind of show of who I am, where I started, where I am now, and what my plan is. I'm going to be making all these videos, and I'm also going to have these all posted in the Discord for absolutely free. Because I feel like a skill like this, it needs to be out there. It has to be out there. So I'm going to be posting all of this for free. And I'm going to be giving everybody everything they need, because the truth is, like, if you have these skills, then you're going to be set. And I'm going to be posting all of these clips for absolutely free in the Discord, because I feel like this is like you don't realize how important it is until you start actually doing it and you start seeing results. Something like this needs to be out there. Nobody talks about it. And it's the most important thing. The most important thing. So that's why I'm doing this. And I don't want anyone to have a reason on why they're not profitable. That's why I'm posting all this. I don't want anybody to have a single reason. I promise you, if you go and tell someone you're trading, anyone in your family, any friends are going to tell you, oh, it doesn't work. Oh, it's never going to work. It's never going to work. That's why stuff like this needs to be out there, so you have every fucking reason to show that it is going to work. It will fucking work. I want to make sure you have absolutely zero reason for it not to work. Make sure to like, subscribe, because I'm going to be posting these very often, and I want you guys to take advantage of every single video. Every single video. So let's get it, man.